All right, I normally don't do this, but I am going to do all four problems in this same video because they're all pretty quick and they all go together, right? So we're dealing with multiplication and division with exponents. And in A and in D, we deal with multiplication. So I'm going to tackle those two first. Just as a reminder, this is how we got to our rules. 5 to the fourth power is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And then 5 to the third power is 5 times 5 times 5. And we realized, well, there's a shortcut to this. We don't have to write them all out and count. We realized that the base stays the same, and then you wind up adding the exponent. So that would have been 5 to the seventh power. Coming down here, the exact same thing happens. I'm not going to write it all out because we know the shortcut. The base stays the same. And then this is where it got a little tricky with this one. You had to remember that this middle 6 has an exponent of 1. If it's not typed there or written there, it's understood to be there. And I reminded you guys when we did our notes, always write in the 1 or you will forget it. And so we have 4 plus 1, which is 5 plus 2. You should have gotten 6 to the seventh power. All right, coming over here to C and B, these are division. And we learned by, writing it all out and canceling things out, we learned that we subtract the exponents. So in this case, that's going to be 4 to the fifth power. And this would be 9 to the fourth power. But there's one extra step with division, and that is it stays wherever the bigger exponent is. So in B, since our bigger exponent is on the top, it stays on the top. And we don't have to write a 1 underneath it. You can if you want to, but you can just leave it as 4 to the fifth. Coming down here, in this case, 9 to the sixth is the bigger exponent. And so this one needs to be on the bottom, which means you need to put a 1 on the top. And so that was your answer for C.